Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the DreamHack Monster Energy studios, and we're here after Burning United was able to take the second game as well against Alliance, and nobody predicted that.
They definitely didn't.
Everybody was wrong, and Burning United put on a good fight.
Yeah, my nuts and come at me for me were the standout players.
Yeah, my nuts played really solid, especially on his game with Chen, and Come With Me played good Chen as well.
Yeah, and the Visage.
Yeah, exactly. The Visage.
Yeah, honestly, when Sing Sing, like 4 minutes into the game, is level 5 on an like gyrocopter, then the supports can just rotate, leave him
They
on his
died
own.
so much in that lane against him as well.
Yeah.
Like, they underestimated the gyro completely. Maybe because he did a lot of flak cannons and they knew it was high-level flak because he kept spamming that. But that set up for a lot of the kills. He was bringing them low HP with the flak cannon. Then he went in with Rocket Barrage. And even if it's just level 1, it hurts so much.
Yeah, it really does.
So, yeah, they got a very good laning stage. And then they managed to transition to taking plenty of towers and just securing a very good spot.
Do you feel like they could have won the game if there was a teleport scroll on PL?
I think he may have had it and Shaker cancelled him there in the last fight because Shaker did go back to base. But even then, like, he TP'd, if possible, under tower because he ran all the way from under the tower back to bottom lane. So even then, just taking that one low step back into a fog of war before you TP is almost the same level of a mistake.
Does he not remember how he won TI? You know what I mean? Like,
the memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely a sad way to see Alliance go down in that game because they finally had the Aghanims on Venoman, so they could take a team fight maybe. We saw how low HP he brought everyone.
Yeah.
Like, the Chen was almost dead. He was down on red HP and then had to pop his heals when he was super low.
What do you think about Aki on his CM? Like, he jungled like pretty, like, didn't try and help bottom lane at all. And I think maybe his impact on bottom lane could have helped him a lot.
It seemed a little bit distorted in the early game there. Not so much that what Ake was doing necessarily alone, but like the communication between fucking Mad and Ake.
Yeah.
Because they send in the Dazzle to take care of the Chen at first. Just run in with CM. She's gonna solo take care of that. Like, it's one frostbite and you kill a creep. So she should probably have just run into the Chen. When he's in your jungle, you have to address it. He got kills onto the Dazzle because of this, with the help, of course, coming in from a Witch Doctor.
I saw Aki's gold and he was at like 900 gold and I was like...
Yeah, he was saving up. Yeah,
he
was saving gold quite a bit. And I think they needed the boots early on their supports as well. Because there was boots very quickly on the Witch Doctor and he just ran down the Dazzle and killed him. So plenty of times Burning United got the upper hand in the early game there on the bottom lane.
I think so too. And plenty of fights in this game as well. So we have selected one and it is time to go to the drawing board.
Welcome to the drawing board. Now, the fight I've selected is when they're pushing bottom racks, and basically they get the Venomancer ulti off on everyone. They start to do a lot of damage. If we actually can rewind a little bit, just a little bit, yeah, and a bit more. Come on, round first. So Scriff's doing the observing today. Okay, let's see what happens here.
He does not have a teleport scroll in his inventory there. So.
Yeah, okay. And he doesn't seem to. Oh, did he try to be away there? It's hard to tell on the minimap. Look at the base for. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so
there's no TP indication.
No, I don't think so. So Pike gets a nice ulti off. They start to get really low, but because of
well, Witch Doctor just healing so much.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
That's what I was before they had Aghanims on Pike. They didn't know damage because of all the heals they have, and like my nuts actually just heals everyone basically to full life.
Earthshaker is now in the base, but there's no way. Like there's no way a teleport could be interrupted on the PL right there because. He still doesn't have a teleport scroll.
Unless it was before the clip.
Unless it was before that, in which case Earthshaker wasn't there yet, I believe. But I'm not sure.
And this is just like, come with me on his Glimmer Cape top. That was on Dragon Knight. That was
a sick save as well. But yeah, as we saw, like, Venomancer brought everyone low here, but the hard counter really from Witch Doctor and Chen just healing up. That's where he needs to have your highest damage dealer so you can go in before they heal up. I think it was a great turnaround.
This call down is amazing.
Yeah.
But is this panic from Alliance?
No. Pause. This is Alliance thinking. PL is almost here, and we can't let them escape because they just will run away. So they will try to take the fight.
He's still pretty far away.
It's pretty much panic because they already lost the rack, so they feel they have to get a kill.
Yeah.
If they don't commit here and if they don't catch, they're basically just losing the game for sure. So they have to go in and catch, and Peel is still slightly too far away, so they have to go early, and they just get counter-initiated on
Hold on,
completely.
hold on,
The
everybody.
cask
And
does
then-
ton of work here as well.
Kuma meets Cask, actually, this game were pretty legit.
Yeah. I mean, this is a great
With
place.
Witch Doctor ulti, it just, they get destroyed.
Yeah, they completely disintegrate before Witch Doctor, or the PL is even there. And when he's there, he just dies as well later on. So tough finish here for Alliance against Burning United. They had such a good recovery because at first they were losing a lot of fights on bottom lane. We mentioned that previously, but they also had some good fights with Loda. Like he killed so many people.
Loda
the DK
early
on the
game
top,
was
yeah.
amazing. Then
Yeah,
rotations
it's
to
really
mid when he doppelgangered for the haste rune.
Yeah.
That was like he played really, really well. He got nice kills top, one on air checker.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah, they had a very good early recovery there from what was a very, tough start, and then kind of played it out. Sure, they were behind the entire time, and the high ground defense was never going to be easy, but they didn't even get to defend.
True. And we have someone waiting for us. So we are going to the interview with My Nuts. Hello, My Nuts.
Hello.
How are you doing? Congratulations on your match just now.
Thank you. I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good too, thank you. I actually have a question, slightly unrelated to the game, but slightly related as well. So I am a Crystal Maiden fan, and I just saw Crystal Maiden picked in a very long time in a professional match, and she lost. Very hard. So I want to know from you as a support player, like what kind of potential does Crystal Maiden have to come back?
I'm not really sure. I don't play the hero that much, but in this situation, in this particular game, I think it was a pretty poor pick from Alliance. Because we made it obvious pretty early that we wanted to push with the DK pick. And then they picked the Crystal Maiden into it. And Maiden is kind of a super squishy hero. I feel like it's better if you have an opportunity to just like roam around and gank lanes, but we didn't really give it to them this game. So I don't know what they wanted to do with it.
Kind of tough to do the CM full ulti as well against something like Witch Doctor and Shaker and the DK stun, of course. Yeah,
exactly. We have so much AoE damage, so she will always die in team fights. So all she really has is the Nova, and it's a pretty bad spell, to be honest.
When you play Chen in your games, do you always go in with the same mentality? Like, so say at the start of the game, do you say, okay, I'm going to go really aggressive in this game? Or is it kind of creep dependent? Because in this game, you like completely destroyed bottom lane with your creeps. Like, do you decide on what you're going to do based on your creeps, or?
Basically, I look at the enemy heroes, and I like choose a target pretty much. And in this game, it's the Dazzle and the Venomancer.
Yeah.
So I want to get 2 good creeps as fast as possible, and then just chase them around and be annoying.
Yeah, that was pretty stellar performance in general from you guys. You were really ahead and dominating that entire game, it felt like. But how do you feel playing Chen? Is it like both you and Come With Me want to play it, or do you just... Because I believe Come With Me really likes Chen as well, right?
For now, I play the Chen. I get to choose since I'm the captain. That's about it.
I see.
Fair enough. This was your first showing in League play so far. You had a really good start, and we're going to see you more next week. And I want to ask if you have any shout-outs or plugins before we let you go for the evening.
No, I don't have any sponsors.
Maybe any friends that are watching, fans. I know you have a lot of fans out there. Even if it was only for your name as well. I mean, it makes for some funny moments.
Yeah, shout out to Loda.
There we go.
See ya, plan.
Okay, shots fired. No, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and hopefully we'll talk to you again next week.
Yeah, good luck on your further play, and well played on the first showing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That, of course, was My Nuts from Burning United, who were able to 2-0 Alliance in their first league play today. And it is time to go to our second series, which is going to be Alliance taking on Ninjas in Pajamas.